Are you looking to do homeschool or Head Start with your kids? If so, then you're on the right video, because today I'm going to share with you 5 ways you can get started. You guys want to cut your pages first or cut? I can read with the ice cream.
Oh!
Yeah! Okay. Aloha everyone, and welcome to today's video, how to homeschool or Head Start in Hawaii. My name is Iceland, and on this channel, Boylan's Happily Ever After, we share some of our family videos, some of my mommy videos like this one, and share product reviews from time to time. So if you're new and this interests you, please consider subscribing, become part of our YouTube family, and if you want to know more about anything you see here on this channel, be sure and check the links down in the description below this video, or leave a comment. We'd love to connect with you there. And as always, please share our videos where you can if you think they'll help someone. Now, let's get into these 5 ways. Number 1, the first one, and you most likely are probably already doing this, read to them. I can read. Read to them every day, multiple times a day. Hopefully you are. You can even read to your baby in the womb. Here is just a handful of the books that we have been reading to the kids. I'll be sure and link them for you below as well. It's important to do age-appropriate books as much as you can. We have so many back in Oregon that I would love to get for them. Recently we got some of these push-button ones, a sing-along one. Oh no, that's gonna go the whole time. 2 are my favorites. You can see they've been really used. These are Hawaiian little books. I found these at Costco, Pele and Henna, and they're just such a sweet story. We've got color books, so we're focusing on different colors. This is a Moose Alaska book. I think we brought this from Oregon with us. I'm pretty certain. I Love You Forever is a super sweet book Micah found for the kids. He likes to read that to them at night. 8 Silly Monkeys, this is one of Adrian's favorites. When I saw it, I just had to get it for the kids too. This is one of Cindel's favorites. She was singing the song before I even got the book. And so stuff like that is so great for them because it just gets their memory going, their brain working. Sweet Velveteen Rabbit, Goodnight Moon. I am a huge advocate of this for helping to get your kids to read. It's short, it's simple, it's a good nighttime storybook. That's usually when you're winding down at the end of the night and you want to give them a little more, one last boost. And there's pictures and they can go along and find the themes inside. It's just the perfect book. Definitely up in our top favorites. Number 2 is start with lessons each day. You doing your schoolwork today, buddy?
Yeah.
Even if it's just little and you're reading to them, and then you have snack or graham crackers. So you guys will have some oranges or grapes or apple too. I'll cut one up for you. Berries. Or outside time.
And my glasses.
Shouldn't we maybe put shoes on and then helmets? And then you come back and you practice with some numbers, or then you're doing a little science experiment. Are you making your own sandwich, Sindel?
Yeah.
Are you making your own sandwich, Lucas?
Yeah. Look, I got a lot of yours.
Or then if you're doing something simple like coloring a coloring sheet with them. And you're going to want to do these activities each day so they get in a routine. So this is how we got started. I bought a big old stack of white paper and multiple packs of watercolors. Draw a picture, they watercolor it. This is obviously a little bit advanced because Lucas has done this one. This one, a tractor I drew, Cindel's flower that I drew for her. Micah did this one. That's important and it's creative and it's giving them a task so they're getting in a routine. The next thing that I did was another get them started. So Sindel, just a simple big Minnie Mouse coloring book. It's been well loved. There's tons of scribbles in it, mazes, connect dots. It's a little activity, so you're getting them in the routine of sitting down working on something. They need that repetition. So I got this book from Costco. Again, you guys, I'll have all this stuff linked, all my homeschooling videos and all that stuff linked down below for you guys. There's so much stuff you can do, even if you just research on your own. Lucas hasn't quite finished this because we got into his Abika stuff, and this is while we were waiting for it because I was like, what am I going to do? It's not showing up. It was on back order. So, you know, coloring each letter a specific color, practicing writing a single letter. This is so simple, you know. Then a line of U's. He got better at it, you know. At first he could barely do anything, and then towards the end he was actually writing on full-on words, you know, just copying it, but learning his writing skills. It had some tracing. I just ripped out a page each day, sat it down in front of him with pencils, colors, whatever markers he wanted to do, and let him go for it. That's just the best, because then you're also getting them used to all the items, colors, crayons, pens, since they all write a little different. It's just hard to throw some of this stuff away, because it's like the first school paperwork he was doing. So sweet. Alright, so then after those books, the Abika K5 kit came. I just wanted to get him right in there, see where he went. If I needed to order the K4 and go back, then I could, or save that for Sindel. So I got both kits. If you want to know more about these and all of that, I have some other videos I've made. I'll link them for you too. It was just so nice because those things are like an introductory to this, which is actual schoolwork, thinking, challenging him. And you can tell Sindel just wanted to get right along too and be doing this stuff as well. Kids love to learn with other kids. I highly, highly recommend these, even if you're just a parent wanting to do something great for your kids. This is such a great thing to sit down and do with them, and it'll even create bonding. So number 3 is vary your projects with them. That goes from just reading to writing to creative painting, pencils, the crowns like I was mentioning, markers. I got these washable ones that are so great with these board books, and it's different. There's searching and finding things, matching things, spotting the difference. Ooh, Lucas, look how good you're doing. And Sindel, you're finding all of them. Do you guys like working in these books?
Yeah.
Yeah. These were so fun for them in a great way because it was so giant and the markers are easy to write with that really helped make writing, learning fun for them compared to just the pencils on paper. Aren't these so cool? Look at the color combo. And then the well-loved silly scents are pretty cool too. I mean, things that are washable are best. Cutting, tracing a can circle on a piece of paper, cutting them out into multiple pieces and then letting them try to cut the perfect circle. You guys want to cut your pages first or color your pages first? Cut or color your pages first?
Cut.
Good cutting. Don't cut towards your fingers, Sindel. Yeah, and along the dotted line. Look at you go. Super careful. You're getting it.
Okay.
Look how good you're doing.
A purple flower. I'm gonna do a purple.
Get cut safe scissors, you know, never leave them unattended, don't let them run, put them up and away. It's scary working with toddlers and scissors, right? I mean, so just be super safe with what projects you are doing with them too. Also, really quick here, I want to add, if you're planning homeschool or Head Start, depending on their age, you can also do a lot of self-led. Lucas, I'm sitting there encouraging him, but I'm not super pushing him. Same goes for Sindel. She's even more self-led when she's interested in it. I have her do it because I can tell she burns out way faster than Lucas. I mean, she is only 3, but I love that she's in some areas just trying to be right neck and neck with him. And it's so neat to see the areas where Lucas is teaching her and helping her learn things too. It's so rewarding. A few other great ways you can vary skills. Building puzzles.
Baby, 2 candles on it.
Oh, it's Enola Campbell. Enola candle.
Happy birthday.
Look how much you can put together.
To Mommy.
Aww.
Happy birthday to you.
No, it's supposed to be that one. Thanks, Hendel. That's Hawaii life. Always the lawnmower going somewhere. Doing thinking games. We have loved Yeti and the Spaghetti. And then Lucky Ducks, matching. This has been a fun game for Sindel as well. We also absolutely love to play Candyland. With the ice cream!
Oh! Yeah!
Okay. And with their light brights. or just even creative play with figurines. Play-Doh is also a great idea. I have a homemade recipe for that too if you want to check it out. That keeps kids entertained for hours, and it's so good for their hands and their development compared to being on a device or playing a video game. You really want their hands developing appropriately for their age. Mr. Rogers, a little loud. All right, what'd you say you made? You made a mushroom?
No, it's pretty like a mushroom. I made a broccoli.
Are you making a unicorn? Or an ice cream? Or a snowman?
I'm making a snowman.
Aww.
Watch out some Play-Doh.
And that goes for even making sure they're holding the pencil correctly when they're learning to write. Number 4, make a schedule. You're going to want to do it multiple days in a row. If you skip too many days, it's going to be like starting over. And in the beginning, each day is going to be a fresh start and a start over in a way. And then when also keeping your schedule, make sure you're doing time frames appropriately. Getting outside, snacking, breaking, exercising. That was pretty. The reading, you know, the whole wheel of all of it. Not too much math, not too much writing, just a good balance for them in the schedule. And then consistency will also be key there. Lastly, number 5, supplement where you can. Some great ways to do that are with devices, and you're going to do that in a healthy manner. I'm a really lover of leapfrog stuff. Yeah! Just the ABC pushing buttons here. It reads them to you, says words for each letter. This is a really great way to start. And then this, Lucas has really taken a liking to since we have started homeschool, especially, I think it's in the Mickey book. This one, in the back of this one, it had these words, and if you press all 3 letters in, it'll say the word. And when Lucas started reading, he just he ran with it. It was so good. Love you. And so he really likes doing this. So many mountains, once upon a time. A few other things that you could check out are ABC Mouse. They have tons of great material online, books, everything, as well as I like the Hooked on Phonics video. They do the sounds of the letters. Those are great for the kids. You can always go to YouTube. There is educational stuff there. I know it usually throws you into all the fun stuff that you don't want them watching as much, but I have been able to find a lot of great stuff. Amazon Prime, doing yoga type stuff with the kids. There is just so many great resources out there. If you have any that you are loving, if you're watching this video, please drop it down in the comments. It's a great place where we can all share information and help each other. And then lastly, a great piece of advice is if you're planning to do Head Start, homeschool, you're going to need to make it a priority. It's going to be something you're going to be making daily routines with your kids. And of course, patience is really important too. And that's it. I hope you learned something new in this video today, enjoyed it, because if you did, please be sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching as always, and remember to love your dreams. We'll see you in the next one. Bye! Did you get all peanut buttery?
Yeah. This one is all peanut buttery.
Lucas, how's it happening? Did it break in half?
Yeah.
What? Look at all these cups you guys have. What are you doing, Sindel?
You look like Elsa.
You do. Did you do that?
Yeah.
What'd you use?
I did it all nothing. I did my hands.
With your hands, you twisted it like that?
Yeah. On the round, it looks like a merry-go-round.
Yeah?
It looks like a susu train. It looks like a scarf.
And so, I love it. Just be careful when you put things around your neck.
Like, I do Elsa songs.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Let's hear one. Hello. Oh.